Welcome to my channel. Let me ask you something. What if you could improve your English just by changing a few small things in your daily life? Sounds interesting, right? Today, I'm going to show you something that can completely change the way you learn English. Not boring grammar lessons, not endless vocabulary lists, but real smart and simple ways that actually work. If you've ever said, "I want to speak better English, but I don't have time," or "I don't know where to start," then this video is for you. Stay with me until the end, because what I share today might surprise you, and it could be the key to speaking English faster than you ever thought possible. Chapter 1. Make English part of your daily life without studying. Let me tell you a secret. The best way to learn English is not by studying harder, it's by living smarter. Yes, I really mean that. You don't need to sit at a desk for hours or memorize long lists of grammar rules. In fact, you can start improving your English today just by making a few small changes in your daily life. It's not about studying harder. It's about surrounding yourself with English in ways that feel natural and even fun. And the best part? You don't need any extra time. You can do this while you cook, walk, shower, clean, or relax. So how do you do that? Let's break it down together. First, think about your phone. You use it every day, right? Maybe you check messages, scroll through social media, or watch videos. Now imagine if your phone was your English teacher. You can change your phone's language to English. Yes, just like that. Your settings, your apps, your notifications, all in English. At first, it may feel strange. Maybe you don't understand every word. But guess what? That's okay, because your brain will start to learn these words naturally, just by seeing them again and again. It's like training your brain without you even trying. You will start to remember small words like settings, notifications, volume, restart, and so on. These are real words that people use every day, and you'll be learning them just by using your phone like normal. Now, let's talk about listening. You don't always have time to sit and watch a full English lesson, right? But what if English could follow you during your day? This is called passive listening. All you need to do is play something in English, a podcast, a YouTube video, a cartoon, or even English music, while you're doing something else. Maybe you're cleaning your room, making lunch, or walking to school. Just let the English play in the background. Your ears will start to catch the sounds, the rhythm, and slowly, the meaning. You don't need to understand 100%. Even 30% is enough to start. This is how babies learn. They listen and listen and listen, and one day the words start to make sense. You can do the same. Just choose something simple. Don't try to watch a difficult news program. Instead, find something fun, slow, and clear. Cartoons, English learning channels, or short stories are perfect. And here's something important. Repeat what you hear. If you hear someone say, "How are you today?" just repeat it after them. Say it out loud. Copy their voice, their tone, their style. This helps your mouth and tongue get used to English sounds. It's not just about listening, it's also about speaking, even if it's just repeating one sentence. Every time you copy a phrase, you are training your brain and your mouth to work together. It's like exercise, but for your speaking skills. Now let's make it even simpler. I want you to pick one time in your day, just one, where you will always use English. For example, maybe every morning when you brush your teeth, you play a short English video. Or when you eat lunch, you listen to an English podcast. Or maybe when you go to bed, you write one short sentence in English in your notebook or phone. Just one small moment in your day, every day. Over time, this will grow. You'll start with 5 minutes, and soon you'll be using English without even thinking about it. That's when the magic happens. Learning becomes part of your life, not something you force, but something you enjoy. And don't forget your thoughts. Yes, your thoughts can be in English too. Try to think simple thoughts in English. For example, when you're getting dressed, say in your head, "I'm wearing a blue shirt today." Or when you see your bus coming, say, "Here comes my bus." These short sentences will help your brain get used to forming ideas in English. You don't need to speak out loud. Just try thinking in English. This is one of the most powerful habits you can build, and it's completely free and private. So as you can see, you don't need hours of study. You don't need expensive courses. You just need to change the language around you. Make English a small part of your daily life, like brushing your teeth, like drinking water. Do it every day, just a little bit. Soon, your ears will hear better, your mouth will speak better, and your brain will think better. All in English. And the best part? You'll start to feel more confident without even opening a textbook. That's how you begin, not with pressure, but with practice. In the next chapter, I'm going to show you something even more powerful: how to practice speaking even when you're alone. You don't want to miss that. Chapter 2. Talk to yourself. Yes, it really works. Now let's talk about one of the most surprising and powerful ways to improve your English speaking skills, even if you have no one to talk to, and that is talking to yourself. Yes, you heard that right. It might sound a little strange at first, but talking to yourself is one of the smartest things you can do to practice English every single day. You don't need a partner, you don't need a teacher, and you definitely don't need to feel shy. It's just you and your voice, and this can help you speak English faster, more clearly, and with more confidence. So how do you do it? It's simple. Start with your daily routine. When you wake up in the morning, try to describe what you're doing in English. You can say something like, "I'm brushing my teeth now," or "I'm making coffee." These are very simple sentences, but when you say them out loud, you're training your mouth and your brain to work together. You are thinking in English and speaking in English, and that's exactly what fluent speakers do. The goal is not to sound perfect. The goal is to practice thinking and speaking at the same time. And the best part? There's no one to judge you, no fear, no mistakes to be embarrassed about. Just free practice. As you get more comfortable, you can make your sentences longer. For example, "I'm wearing a black shirt today because it's cold outside," or "I need to finish my work before lunch." These small conversations with yourself may seem simple, but they build real speaking skills, and over time, you'll notice that your fluency and speed improve naturally. You can also use the mirror to help you. This is called the mirror technique. Just stand in front of a mirror and speak to yourself like you're having a real conversation. Look into your own eyes, smile, and try saying something like, "Hi, how are you today?" And then answer, "I'm doing great, thank you." It might feel silly at first, but trust me, this is exactly how actors train for big movie roles and how speakers prepare for presentations. Why not use the same technique for your English? It helps you get comfortable seeing yourself speak, and it also builds confidence in your body language, facial expressions, and pronunciation. Another powerful method is called shadowing. Shadowing is when you listen to a native speaker and repeat what they say immediately, like an echo. For example, if you're watching a YouTube video or listening to a podcast and the speaker says, "What are you doing today?" You try to repeat it exactly the same way right after them. Try to copy the rhythm, the speed, the stress, and even the emotion. You don't need to understand every word at first. The goal is to get your mouth used to the music of English, how it really sounds. This is one of the best ways to improve your accent and fluency at the same time. If you do shadowing just 5 minutes a day, you'll notice a huge difference in your pronunciation within a few weeks. I recommend starting with slow, clear English videos, maybe children's shows or beginner-friendly English channels, and repeating short phrases. Pause the video, repeat the sentence, then play the next part. You can even record yourself while speaking and then listen back. This is a great way to hear your own progress and catch small mistakes. At first, you may feel nervous, but over time, you'll be amazed at how much clearer and smoother your English becomes. And if you're ever stuck and don't know what to say, just talk about your day. Describe what you see around you. For example, there's a cup on the table. The window is open. I hear a car outside. It doesn't have to be exciting. It just has to be English. You can also ask yourself questions like, "What do I want to eat today?" Or, "What did I do yesterday?" And then answer in full sentences. This builds the habit of thinking in English, which is the secret to speaking fluently. Remember, you don't learn to swim by reading about swimming. You learn by jumping in the water. Speaking English is the same. You learn by doing, and talking to yourself is one of the easiest ways to start, so make it a daily habit. Even 5 minutes of self-talk in English can change everything. And the best thing, you can do it anywhere. In the shower, while walking, while cooking, even before bed. No pressure, no fear, just daily practice. In the next chapter, I'm going to show you how just one English app, yes, only one, can help you practice daily in a smart, focused way that fits perfectly into your routine. Stay with me, because what I'm about to share can save you time, avoid confusion, and give your learning a big boost. Chapter 3. Use one English app, but use it the smart way. Now that you know how to make English a part of your life and how to speak even when you're alone, let's talk about a tool that almost everyone has: your phone. But not just using it to scroll or watch random videos. I want to show you how using just one good English learning app and using it the smart way can give you more progress than using 5 apps at the same time with no clear plan. You see, Many English learners download many apps, grammar apps, dictionary apps, vocabulary apps, flashcard apps, but after a few days, they stop using them. Why? Because it becomes too much, too many choices, too confusing. You feel like you're jumping from one thing to another, but not really improving. That's why today, I'm going to help you use just one app, but use it with purpose. Think of this app like a mini teacher in your pocket. Choose an app that matches your level and helps you with speaking, listening, or vocabulary in real-life situations. For beginners, I recommend something simple and clear, not full of difficult grammar. Apps like Duolingo, Cake, Elsa Speak, or even YouTube's Shorts with subtitles can work really well. But here's the trick. Don't just use the app randomly. Build a routine. That means choosing a specific time every day, like 10 minutes after breakfast or 10 minutes before bed, where you open the app and focus. Not 5 minutes one day and nothing the next. Make it part of your schedule. It becomes a habit, and that's how progress happens. When you use the app, don't rush. Don't just tap next quickly without thinking. Take your time. If you see a new word, say it out loud. If there's a short sentence, try to repeat it. Speak it like you mean it. And if the app has a speaking function, use it. Many apps now let you record your voice or compare your pronunciation to native speakers. Use that feature again and again. The more you hear yourself speak, the faster you'll improve. You can also create mini challenges. For example, set a goal. I will learn 5 new phrases today and use 2 of them in a sentence. This gives your brain something to aim for. After a week, you can review, what new words did I learn this week? Can I still remember them? Can I use them in a sentence? This reflection helps lock the words in your memory. I also want you to focus more on phrases, not just single words. Learning full phrases like, can I help you? Or I'm looking for a taxi is better than only learning the word help or taxi. Why? Because we speak in phrases, not in single words. Phrases are the building blocks of real conversations. Some apps also include videos or dialogues. Watch those and shadow them. Remember shadowing from the last chapter? Pause the video, repeat the phrase, and speak with the same tone and rhythm. This is how your English starts to sound more natural. Another smart way to use an app is to review old lessons. Many people do a lesson once and forget it, but real learning comes from repetition. Go back to the lessons you did 2 or 3 days ago and do them again. You'll be surprised how much more you understand the second time. You'll speak faster and with more confidence. Also, don't forget to take notes. Yes, even on your phone. If you see a word or phrase you like, save it. Create a small list called My English Phrases. Write 1 or 2 sentences using that phrase. This is your personal dictionary, and the best part? It's made by you for you. Finally, I want you to remember this. It's not the app that teaches you English. You teach yourself by how you use the app. An app is just a tool. You are the one in control. If you stay consistent, speak out loud, and make it a habit, then even just 10 minutes a day can lead to big results. You don't need to study for hours or buy expensive programs. You already have everything you need: your phone, your voice, and your time. Just use it wisely. In the next chapter, we'll take it one step further. I'll show you how to build your own little English world, right in your home, even if nobody around you speaks English. It's a way to bring English to life using your environment, your hobbies, and your daily routine. You won't need a classroom, you'll create your own. Chapter 4. Create your own English world, even if you're alone. Now that you've learned how to make English part of your daily life, how to speak even when you're alone, and how to use just one app in a smart way, it's time to bring it all together. This is the part where you build your own English world, right where you are, even if nobody around you speaks English. And yes, it's possible. You don't need to move to another country to live in English. You can create that environment at home. Let me show you how. First, think about the things you already love: your hobbies, your interests, your daily habits. If you like watching movies, start watching them in English with subtitles. At the beginning, use subtitles in your language. Then try English subtitles. Then, maybe one day, no subtitles at all. Do this slowly. Watch the same movie 2 or 3 times. The first time, just enjoy. The second time, repeat your favorite lines. The third time, try to say them along with the actors. You'll start to feel the rhythm of natural speech, and it will stay in your mind. If you enjoy reading, don't wait to become fluent before you start. You can read right now. Find English children's books, comic books, or simple stories online. Read out loud. Don't worry if you don't understand every word. Use pictures and context to guess. Reading out loud helps your pronunciation and makes your speaking smoother. Even just one paragraph a day is powerful. Now, let's talk about writing. You don't need to write a big essay or a perfect story. Just write something small every day. A sentence, a question, a short message to yourself. For example, today I felt happy because the weather was nice, or tomorrow I want to practice 5 new words. This is called journaling. You can keep a small notebook, or you can use your phone's notes app. Writing helps you think more clearly in English and remember new words. You're also building your own English memory. Every sentence you write is part of your learning journey. Now, here's another smart idea. Create your English corner. This could be a real space, like a desk or a small part of your room, or it could just be a time of day when everything around you is in English. Maybe 20 minutes every evening. During that time, no other language. Just English. Your music, your videos, your writing, your reading. This trains your brain to switch into English mode. At first, it might feel a bit difficult, but over time, it becomes natural. Your brain will start to expect English during that time, and you'll notice you understand more and think faster. Try to add small English labels to your surroundings, like writing mirror on your mirror, door on your door, or table on your table. This helps connect English words with real things you use every day. It's like living in an English classroom, but it's your home. And remember, practice doesn't need to be perfect. You will make mistakes. That's okay. That's part of the process. Mistakes are signs that you're trying, and trying is how you learn. So don't stop because you're afraid. Speak, write, listen, read. Do it again. Even if you're alone, your effort is working. You are building your own English environment. You are creating a place where English is normal, where English is part of your life, and where learning happens naturally. And if you feel tired or stuck, just go back to one small thing. One phrase, one video, one sentence. Keep it simple and keep going. To help you stay on track, here's a simple daily plan you can follow, even if you have only 20 minutes. First, listen to something in English for 5 minutes. It could be a song, a podcast, or a short video. Second, repeat 3 to 5 key phrases out loud. Third, speak to yourself about your day for 5 minutes. You can do this in front of a mirror or while walking. And last, write 1 or 2 sentences in English. Just something true about your day or your thoughts. If you do this every day, even just for a few minutes, your English will grow, slowly but powerfully. You don't need a teacher in front of you. You don't need a classroom. You are the classroom. You are the learner. And now, you also have the tools to succeed. Now you know 3 smart, simple ways to practice English every day, and how to create your own English world, even if you're learning alone. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need to start. Take a small step today. Maybe you speak to yourself for 2 minutes. Maybe you write 1 sentence. Maybe you listen to 1 English video with subtitles. It all counts. And trust me, these small daily actions are what lead to big changes. If this video helped you or gave you 1 useful idea, please give it a like. It really helps the channel. And don't forget to subscribe, because I'll be sharing more simple, powerful tips every week to help you on your English journey. Leave a comment below and tell me, which of these methods will you try today? Or maybe you already do some of them. I'd love to hear your story. Thanks for watching, and remember, your English is growing every single day you show up.